Well, what's going on here? Live. All right, I don't know what's going on, but let's see. Yeah, it's whatever. Here, let's do this one. And everybody, welcome to the Wild Wednesday Shanster Show. Got a lot going on over here. How's everybody doing tonight? It is whoop whoop Hump Day Wednesday. That's right. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I was just over there at Sherry's. Um, I like almost missed everything on my side. I was like, oh, I didn't know what time it was. So, anyways, so hope everybody's doing great tonight. I'm gonna jump over to the chat and see who's all here. We have Reza in the house. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. And we have the Z shows here. I thought he was having a live stream on prime time right now too. I don't know, maybe I just seen that wrong and it was the wrong time or whatever. So, but hello if you're here. And we have Jason from Cajun Country Travels in the house. I was chatting with him a little while ago, doing some tour information. He's wanting to do some tour information for Jamaica when he goes in October. And I have a really great lady that does tours there. So hopefully he'll get together with her, or I'll set up something for the group because I am in that booze cruise group and we'll get that going. So I got to get with Bruce about that to make sure it's okay because I don't want to just overstep my bound. You know what I mean? So, and then we have me saying hi to everybody. I'm watching Destination Fun's premiere. Be back in a second. And I almost missed my own live show. It's all good though. Ocean. Oh, Bruce is here. Hey, good afternoon and evening, everyone. I'm driving and listening, so I won't be able to respond to everyone. So I'm giving a blankie howdy. Well, howdy, howdy. That's very responsible. We're proud of you. Welcome in. And let's see, CNS Travels in the house. Hello, hello. And we have Jaden in the house. Hello. Thanks for coming in. And we have Scratch and Pizza in the house. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And you have your lunch, correct? Because I am on the StreamYard side, so I can't see. But I gave you a lunch yesterday. So we have Yellow Shirt Dad in the house. Hello, hello. And hey, I seen that shirt the other day somebody sent you. That was really nice of them. We do have some good people in the world, I'm telling you. And Destination Fun says defund rate. That's right. I think you can still type hashtag defund on my end and it'll drop your link. So, but you can also do hashtag Shanster. I don't really change that because it's too difficult to go in Nightbot and change everything up. So, anyways, we have Embarkation Nation in the house and coming over from Sherry's premiere over there. That's some crazy stuff. I hate that. You know what? A long time ago, the lives used to be like that, or the lines. They used to be like that all the time. You'd be wrapped around and stuff, and you'd be waiting for hours in that heat. And yeah, it was kind of dangerous. But I started buying that Faster to the Fun Pass before I got my uh, platinum. So, yep, that's what I did. I paid that extra money. So, anyways, we have Cruise Nuts in the house. Hello, welcome in. And we have Michael Phillips in the house. Hey, Michael, what's going on tonight? Hope you had a great day, bud. Let's see. Yep, Jane said defund raid. That's right. And Scratch and Pete. I'm just going down the line here and getting everybody on the screen. Cruise Nut says hello, Sherry. Destination Fun. And seeing this travel saying hi to everyone. And so is Yellow Shirt Dad. And Scratch and Pete. And Destination Fun. And Yellow Shirt Dad. Oh boy. All right, we have Bill's in the house. Wormstrong Adventures. How you doing over there? Hope things are well. And you're enjoying our great weather until it turned cold around 1 o'clock, and hopefully it gets warm again. But I don't know. We're over here in Michigan, so it's like, I don't know. I think our weather is bipolar because it's warm. It was warm this morning, and then right now it's freezing outside. It's like 37. So we have Cock Family Adventures in the house. And we have Traveler Bust is in the house. Hello. Thank you for coming in. It's a great crowd, you guys. We have some great people in the house. I'm just going to like swing down here real quick. So what's everybody got planned for this big weekend coming up? Or next weekend, I should say. Anybody going on to town for Easter? I know that's next weekend, by the way, just so you know. So let's see. Yellow Shirt Dad. Yeah, that was cool. So somebody gave him sent him a shirt in the mail, and it was really, really cool. So I was telling him how cool it was and how nice it is, that people do that. I did get a couple things in there. So Z-Man is here. Hey, Shanna. I can't say it like he does, so. And we have MLW Fisherman in the house. Hey, what's up? And he's saying hi to everyone. And let's see, we have, try to get down here. Dodgers is in the house. Hi, Dodgers. How are you doing? She's in Mayhem's group in the morning, or in the afternoon, I should say, at 1 o'clock. And she's a really great moderator. And so as soon as I can get a minute to go over to my other side, which I probably won't get tonight because I'm by myself, but I'm going to bring you on board. And Jason is in the house, Cajun Country Travels. I think I said hi to him earlier, but he must have popped out for a second there, which is all right because I do that too. And we have DM Vlog in the house. Hey, what's going on? Oh, let's see. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Oh, so yeah, Embarkation Nation. They buy Faster the Fun. You know what? It is worth it if you're not platinum, especially now. Cruising is at an all-time high. And even Carnival is like, they had a thing out today saying how many people are booking all the time. I mean, it's at an all-time high. So, yeah, that Faster the Fun is worth it if you don't have your platinum or diamond, let me tell you. So, let's see. I'm just trying to get down here. So he said he's packing on his cruise for the Jubilee, which isn't until like New Year's Eve this year. Yeah, but hey, it's all right. Who's to say? I got stuff thrown in the corner for a cruise next year too. So, oh man, we have Belt Loop in the house. Hey, he's saying hi to Dodgers. So, yeah, he's over there in Mayhem's channel too. So, oh, let me see. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. I just want to make sure that I don't forget anybody or anything important. And Jason said yes, joining Shanster on a tour in Jamaica for the booze cruise. I haven't got it exactly set up yet, but I'm working on it. So, and he said 269 days to go. I know it seems like an eternity, don't it? But it'll be here before you know it. Destinations reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. Yep, that's right. Don't forget to do that. Okay. And Clock says heading to Port Canaveral Saturday and getting on Wonder of the Seas Sunday. Wow, that's going to be so fun. I cannot wait to see the videos on that. I'm going to go ahead and drop my little lines here so I know where I left off in the chat. So I got a call from my friend who is on the Sunshine right now. Hey, we have JJ in the house too. Hey, JJ. Just about to go into my cruise news, I guess, if you want to call it that. I hate to call it anything anybody else does, but anyways. So I got a call from Clara today. She's on the Carnival Sunshine, which used to be the that ship that got stuck out in sea for days. I forgot the name of it. Liberty or something. But anyways, so she called me and she said that there were drug sniffing dogs outside the port. And I'm like, well, yeah, they usually do have that. Like in Cozumel, they have the drug sniffing, the Triumph. Right. Thanks, Z. I couldn't remember. So they have the dog sniffers out sniffing for drugs in Mexico. Usually they have them in like Roatan or they have them in I don't Cozumel, the Mexico areas. Just to try to stop the drugs coming in. Jamaica, they have them in Jamaica. So, anyways, so she sends me this picture, and I'm like, I was thinking for a minute, well, those dogs, I mean, they're kind of cool and everything, but are they really looking for drugs? I mean, what else are they looking for? Because I still smell pot on the ship. I mean, it's every ship I go on, I smell pot. I mean, it's everywhere, and so I don't know if these dogs have such a good sniffer. Then they're not finding what they're supposed to be. But anyways, here's the picture. So that dog right there was inside the Carnival ship this time. So she said that the Carnival ships have the dogs now. They're just bringing these dogs in here on the ship, and they stay on the ship for the cruise. Have y'all heard about this? I mean, because I know they were outside the ports and stuff, but now they're inside the ship. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a kind of cool looking German Shepherd, though. So she puts this comment on in this cruise group, and she got like 1.4 thousand responses for this. So, anyways, yeah, I didn't know that the dogs were like going to be on the ship and stuff now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share a page with you because um, there's this lady called Cruise and Mommy, and she talks about this, and it's kind of funny. So I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with you, and that way you can look at it too. So she says smuggling recreational drugs into a cruise ship is always a terrible idea. You think? Not only could you get kicked off the ship, but you could also end up in prison, which is true. But I kind of think these dogs are looking for something else. I mean, if they're putting them on the ship now, I mean, they're probably looking for drugs, don't get me wrong, but they're looking for other stuff too. Something's going on, and they're just being more protective. Plus, all um, the people that just this last year or two, all the fights on the ship, like people are so out of control. Maybe that's what they're for too. So I don't know. That's just my perspective. It's not something written in stone. But anyway, she said prescription drugs, just put them in your hand luggage and be sure to bring a copy of your script with you, or the bottle's fine. And then the medical marijuana that's illegal. Just even though even if you have your card that you can smoke or whatever you do, it's still illegal federally. And these are federal ports. And so if they catch you, you're in big trouble, even if you have that card, because that card is only statewide. So if you live in Michigan, like you can smoke pot here. It's legal, but federally it's not. So, anyways, they haven't jumped on board with that. Anyways, this just says basically if you get caught, you're going to be handed over to the police and you could face a harsh sentence. And that they are going to take in your luggage and kick you off the ship at the next port, which could be like a rough thing, you know what I mean? So, anyways, I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, is this I mean, what do you think? It is a beautiful dog. Let me see stat screen. There we go. All right, let me get back up over into my chat. So, um, I got to get back up to my chat so I don't lose anybody. What kind of tour is that on the Boost Cruise? Oh, that's going back to I know a lady in Jamaica that has a tour company, and I'm going to get with her probably in the next couple months, probably in summertime maybe, and see what she can come up with tour wise and give us some prices. She is one of those big, huge tour buses that are air conditioned, and they hold like I don't know 60 people or something. Like it's the bus, two seat, and it's not the normal Jamaican bus. Okay, these are the big fancy schmancy buses. So, oh, let's see. Traveler Bus is in the house. Hey, leaving on Celebrity Beyond on Sunday. Yes. I'm so happy for anybody that's going on a cruise pretty soon. It's a good time to cruise. There ain't no hurricanes out there that I know of. You never know. It's not hurricane season, so it is a good time to cruise. In fact, the girl I was telling you about the dog, Clara, she said the ocean's like glass right now. I love when it's like that because there's no rocking motion and you're just like cruising along and it's just great. The last 4 cruises I've been on have been hurricanes. So I've been stuck in all that crazy weather. So I need to have a cruise that is decent. And I know when I go to Alaska in May, it's going to be some rough weather. Like they said until we get into the passages that it's a little rough. You can guarantee I'll let you know. So, anyways, Belle says, laugh out loud. I don't know if I was saying I'm a lady or Shanster is a lady, but I'm a male. It's all good though. Well, I don't know. Did I miss something? Alrighty. Well, we'll just move along then there, Belt Loop. Eventually, I like to get to know everybody's regular names. So, because I mean, Belt Loop's fine. But if I know your real name and I can remember that, then I'll just start calling you by your real name. And then, and people in chat don't know what I'm talking about. And you know how that goes. So, anyways, like I said, welcome in, JJ. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. And so you said, yeah, that was a triumph. Yeah. I knew that was so terrible when that happened. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. I would be so in this hence why I always get a balcony room because if something like that happens, at least I can go out on the patio or on my balcony and stuff and get some fresh air and oof. I don't know. All right, we have Scott Miller in the house. Hi, Scott. How you doing? And Embarkation Nation said Triumph. Yep. Yep, they changed the name of that quick, didn't they? That was terrible. I wonder whatever happened with like all those people. I wonder if they got like a big cruise credit or they get 2 cruises or I wonder whatever happened with those people. Just I don't know. I always think of stuff like that, like years later when I remember and I'm like, hey, I wonder whatever happened with that. Z. Shannon, you're killing it right now. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Z. This goes back to my DJ days because I can talk up a storm. But and I like when Sherry and I have our lives going because that we can go back and forth and stuff and it gives me a little break. This time I'm just like, I just keep going. And Belt Lip says that's a beautiful dog. It is. And you know what? All of the dogs that I've seen have been German Shepherds. So, you know what? I'm just wondering if, like I said, they're probably looking for like weapons. I'm sure they're looking for weapons. Maybe, somebody's, trying to get a bomb on board or something. You just never know. So those dogs are trained for everything. So, but I think they're more looking for crazy stuff like guns and bombs and things like that. Not so much pot. They might be looking for like harder drugs. I don't know. So, Destination Fun said someone posted a video of the dogs on a ship the other day. Yeah, I mean, I see them at the port, but not on the ship. So these dogs are actually on the ship. So, yes, they have dogs because the knuckleheads will bring it on the other ports. Well, yeah. I mean, I was in Jamaica one time and they were offering me all kinds of stuff. I mean, that was back a long time ago when I was younger. And if I wasn't if I didn't know any better, I would have probably bought some. I mean, why not? But I didn't, and that didn't happen. So thank God. I got this little angel that watches over me. Oh, let's see. Jason says Jason Held said they'll be on all ships and will do random cabin searches. I think that's a little bit against your privacy. I don't think they can do that legally, and unless they have a reason to go in. But just to do a random search of my cabin, I'm going to have a problem with that. What do you all think? Am I right? I mean, legally, they can't just go in your cabin unless they have just cause. And my niece is an attorney, so I do happen to have a little insight to that. So, oh, JJ is going to be listening and making dinner. All right, JJ, hey, what are you making for dinner? I didn't do that tonight. Tonight is a non-dinner night. And we have Puma in the house. Hey, hey, what's going on? And we have Mayhem and Miracles in the house. Oh, Ash is in the house. Hey, did you see Dodger's in here too, Mayhem? So let's see. Yeah, go check her show out. She got a show every day at 1:00, and she's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun to listen to, and yeah, she just gets right into everything. So let's see. Z said this is Z's gaming channel. Yeah, I think they put the dogs during spring break. Yeah, you know what? It is spring break. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. Who's to say? They may or may not keep him on there. I guess they've been having a lot of problems over the last couple of years with people fighting on the ship. So when they do that, they're looking for ways to stop that. Because if you think about it, Carnival's the only one that has all them issues and stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure there's issues on the other ships, but let's see. How about gummies? You know what? Those gummies come in little bags that are sealed, and normally you can't smell those. So I think you could probably get away with the gummy thing. You know. So let's see. Raj, weed and everything. Like a smelly room full of it. You do, and if you have a balcony room, you can smell it out there too. I mean, it's just like you kind of like look around to see where it's coming from, and it's whatever. But I know some people don't like that smell, and it irritates them. Just like I can't stand the smell of a cigar, one of those big fat cigars that people they don't even inhale it. They just kind of like puff it, and it goes everywhere. Some of those are really stinky. And cigarette smoke, I don't smoke, but I used to. So it doesn't bother me. But I get some people have a real problem with it, and there's some people that are even allergic to it. So, which I never heard of until recently. But I guess M&T living and cooking in the house. Hey, hey. See, I see a pink waving hand. Let's see. Let's go down. Clark says, sure, at Shanster Travels. I have been told nice big bus before. No, I've been on one of her buses. I know. So we were talking about this the other day because they went on this they went on this tour in Jamaica. Mike and I don't know how many people went with you, but they had one of these buses, right? So it's one of the white buses. They hold probably like 15 people, right? So They get in, everybody's seated down the rows, right? Next thing you know, they start folding the middle seat down. Now they got people all in the middle seat too and standing up and hanging on to stuff. That's crazy, crazy. But I've been there and done that. That is funny. Oh man. Good times, good times. Plus, you got video of it, so that makes it all the more better. Oh, geez. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Corners. Cool. Let's try this again. We got Cobalt in the house. Hey, what's going on? I was in his live last night, checking things out, hanging out, and it's always good to go around and go in different chats and stuff, and just say hey to people and see how they do their their lives and things like that. So JJ says, I think I was saying hi to you and Boutloop at the same time. I always greet my lady friends. Hey, lady. Sorry, Boutloop. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's good with it. Hi, Sister Winnie. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And she says, thumbs up. We have Audra right in the house. Hey, hey. We are talking about the dogs, the sniffer dogs, the drug dogs are on the ships now. And somebody said that they were thinking about letting them go into people's room at random. And I said, there ain't no way they can do that. It's against your privacy rules. So anyways, that's what's going on with that. And everybody's saying hi to Audra. And let's see, let me move on down. Move on down. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. So getting close now. Yep, he is. He's leaving. He's going on like a cross the ocean cruise. And then he's going on an Alaska cruise right from there on the same ship. Hey, do you have the same room, Bill? Because that is the bomb. JJ's making 4 cheese mac and cheese with kielbasa. Oh, that's my favorite. I actually made homemade macaroni and cheese yesterday, and it was really good. But I put hamburger in it because I didn't have no kielbasa, but I do like the kielbasa thing. All right, let's run on over here. We had 30 counting the tour guide. Yeah, and these buses are only supposed to hold like 15 or 20 people tops. That was so funny. Cajun says, I had some people in Montego Bay offer to sell me weed on here. Yeah, I mean, I had one time, this was funny. So I was, I forgot where I was. I was Ocho Rios or somewhere. And I was at one of the, like where you swim with the dolphins and stuff. So I go in there and so this guy comes up and he's trying to tell me that, oh, what the heck's his name? I'm drawing a total blank. Who's the famous singer over there? Come on, somebody give me an idea. I know we all know. Anyways, he told me the famous singer is still alive up in the mountains. And he's up there in a glass case. Come on, you guys, you know who it is. Who's the famous singer in Jamaica? Bob Marley. So anyways, he told me that Bob Marley was up in the mountains and he was up there in a glass case and that he would take me up there to see. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too well because I know that ain't happening. And, as much as I would have loved to go see Bob Marley because I love his music, but I know he's not up there in a glass case. So, anyways, gotta watch. Use your brain. So, let's see. Where are we in the chat? I forgot to put my little things. Audra says, hey, hey. Yeah, that's my saying. Hey, hey. Hey, we have Joyful Julie in the house. She lives over in Jamaica. We were just talking about Bob Marley and how somebody told me that he was still alive up in the mountains and they wanted me to come see him. And I was like, okay. Of course, I didn't go. So Joyful Julie, she does a live just, if you go visit her channel. She is a great person. Um, does a live. She's trying to get her hours right now, so if we can all help her out on that, that would be great. So let's see. She's saying hi to everyone. Hey, look, we got Junkyard Gamer in the house. Did you know that I'm here? Well, no, I didn't. I'm just seeing your name now. So I said, hey, what's going on? Welcome in. I love this. Hey, Clackster. So my name's Shanster. It's not really Shanster, it's Shannon. But Shanster is my stage name for when I was a DJ for 20 years. And so my friends, my close friends, like I had a friend named Tammy, and I call her Tamster. And I had a friend named Bonnie, and I call her Bonster. So, I mean, we had this big old clique of people. It was so good times. Kind of miss that. But now this is my new thing. I kind of like doing this. It's a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. Hey, we have Marcia in the house. Hey, Marcia from See Me Traveling. They got a great show too every morning at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday, and they talk about all kinds of stuff. A lot of fun. So go check them out. And let's see, I just met them recently in person in Helen, Georgia, not too long ago, a couple weeks. And Marcia was my dance partner. Yep, yep. We know how to do the wobble, don't we, girlfriend? Oh, she said Bob Marley. See, oh, I didn't get that far down in the chat. Seeing us said Bob Marley. Yeah, but they'll some people are like that. They'll try and swindle you a little bit, just so you know. Be careful, especially if you travel solo. Just saying. So I should do more stuff on solo traveling. Yeah. Okay, let me move on down the line here. Susie says, good evening, Marsha. And where's that bum Kurt at? He might be making dinner. It's about dinner time. Well, actually, I think it's past dinner time, but who's to say? Oh, wait, he's watching on the big screen, but eating. See, Shanster knows everything. Okay, she said they have a Bob Marley museum. Yes. They were trying to tell me, though, he was alive up in the mountains. And they wanted me to come see him. They knew him personally. No. But, yeah, they do have a lot of Bob Marley stuff around. If I remember right, there was something down that main drag between Montego Bay Airport and Ocho Rios. And you could stop off, and they had, like, little things where you could put your face in there and stuff. I can't. It's been a long time since I went that route. Now I'm just cruising and going through there and stuff. So, but I do plan to be in Montego Bay in October. So, maybe if you're not too far, we could, have like lunch or something. So, okay, let's see, Marcia, Shannon. I did not remember that you were a DJ. That sounds fun. It was so fun. The people I met, the stars. I DJ'd a show one time for Kid Rock, believe it or not. So Kid Rock he owns this place called the Emerald Theater over here, probably about a half hour from my house. And upstairs, he always has these big parties. Yep. I just don't mention anything that happens at them because that was a long time ago. So, anyways, oh, let's go back over here. Yes, it was DJ Shanster. So that's how come my Shanster went over to Shanster Travels, right? So that's where it came from. So just so you know, that's my background. That's a Shanster size thing tonight. So Jason says, anyone interested in a Halloween bar crawl during the booze cruise? I am doing a costume bar crawl. Oh, did you make an event for that? Because that sounds like a lot of fun. He's not alive. Yeah, I kind of figured. Some people just crack me up. Oh, you were in Montego Bay today? Oh, how fun. I watched a lot of her. She drives a lot, so she drives around and um, shows you all about Jamaica. So let's see. We are eating Chinese, but don't tell our bodies. They think we're on a diet. Well, I mean, Chinese is good for you, right? That's what I think. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Cedar World's in the house. Hello. How you doing? All right. So just a quick, if you want to drop your link, it's hashtag Shanster. And it'll drop your link right in the chat. So that way y'all can connect with each other. You can go check out channels. Couple things. Just make sure that one, you watch at least a 3 to 4 minute video. Two, make sure you comment on that video. And three, I always go back a couple days later and watch another video and comment again. Because lately they've been taking away our subscribers. So we don't want that. We want them to stick. That is the only thing I came to find out that they stick. And in fact, I've learned that from Joyful Julie a long time ago, a couple weeks back. She was talking about that. And it works. She was right. And if you happen to just go in there and subscribe to them people or to whoever, and then later on, um, go back and at least watch a video, make sure you're still subscribed to them because you know what? They're taking them away, guys. They are. So, anyways, we'll move along down here. I have a couple question things going on too as soon as I can get down to this chat to the bottom. Let's see. Junkyard Gamer saying hi to Joyful Julie. Let's see. All right, what's going on here? Everybody saying hi to everybody. Make sure I don't miss anybody in here. Let's see. Marcia says, Mike, I'm pretty sure I'm addicted to food, but what a great thing to be addicted to. That's right. And you won't have to worry about those dogs at the cruise ports either. That's what we were talking about a little bit earlier. All right, guys. Hey, I'm at the bottom of my chat. I'm pretty sure this is the bottom. I'm so excited. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I got a couple really cool questions for you guys. And so what I want you to do is type in the chat the answer to these questions. So let me go over here. And so we call this Wild Wednesday's Weird One Knows. Hold on one second. I need to take Marsha off there. Okay, so Wild Wednesday's Weird One to Know. All right, so that's the name of the game. And the first question's going to be, so you're in a new country. Do you like to try the local food? And if so, what is your favorite? So I'm going to tell you what mine is. So my favorite food, I don't even know what country this would be in, but I think I tried it in Grand Cayman and it was fried conch. And it was the best fried conch that I ever had. And I haven't had it that good since. So, all right, let's go over to the chat and see. All right, where did I go? Leave off that. Okay. Hey, Squirrel's Nest. Hey, Mona did what? Hey. So this is the question right now. So you're in a new country. Do you like to try the local food? And if so, what is your favorite? So I'm waiting to get some answers over here. Let's see. Well, Cajun Countries Travel says trying to gauge interest for that bar. All right, we're talking about food here. Marsha. Joyful Julie says, I never knew that we could have Nightbot before Monday. Yes, you can have Nightbot. And there's a certain code that you need to set up your link that I could try to find out for you if you want me to. So once you get it set up, let me know and I'll help you out. see. Clock Family Venture says no, unless it's tacos. Oh, all right. Z said my favorite fruit is pho. I probably totally pronounced that wrong. Pho. Okay, well, Embarkation Nation, we do go and try the local food. All right, I do too. Just not sure. Like I said, I like the conch, fried conch. It's got to be fried conch, but I haven't had it as good as I've had it on Grand Cayman Island. So, oh look, Cedar Road. No, we don't. We have a lot of food allergies. Okay, well, definitely going to get some Jamaican jerk chicken when I go to Montego Bay. Yes, they have the best jerk chicken ever. In fact, I bought some seasoning from there not with the last time I went to Jamaica, and I made it. I finally found it. I lost it, the seasoning, and then I refound it. So I made that jerk chicken the other day, and it was so good. So when I go back, I'm going to get me a couple more of them. So Junkyard Gamer says my favorite food is seafood. I think mine is too now that I'm thinking about it. So Marcia says yes, definitely like to try local food. Jerk chicken is yummy. It is so good. Oh, you got me wanting to go to Jamaica. Um, so to get on the Nightbot, you got to go to nightbot.tv, I think. Is that the link, you guys? Nightbot, www.nightbot.tv. And then you have to subscribe. Not you don't have to pay anything. You just have to like give out your information and stuff. So Junkyard Gamer funny. I know that is funny. Let's see. Mr. Sancho's. Michael Phillips says Mr. Sancho's coconut shrimp. Oh my God. Yes. That makes my mouth water. They have the best coconut shrimp there. Oh my God. JJ says, I like trying new food, but very cautious in what it is. Food poisoning is real. Yes, in some countries, they cook differently than where you're used to. So that could very well give you a little bit of uncomfortable bowel stuff going on. Z says it's a Vietnamese. Oh, okay. It's a Vietnamese food. Vietnam. All right, let's see. Everybody's just talking in the chat. Let me see if I missed anybody. Joyful Julie says, I only like to eat chicken and bake when in another country. Okay. Well, yeah, we have some good fried chicken over here. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's right. I think you have that over there, though. I think I've seen that over there. Or that. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It was in Grand Cayman. So they had a Kentucky Fried Chicken. And they had, you're never going to believe this. So I go walking down towards the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and there's chickens running everywhere. And I'm like all around the whole Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I'm like, oh, no way. This is not happening. And I have pictures of that. I do. Yellow Shirt Dad, it's time for dinner. Everyone have a great evening. All right. Well, we will see you soon, Yellow Shirt Dad. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay. So let's see. All right. There is my first question. Let me just take him off there for 1 second. And I'm going to jump back over here so you can see me that I am still here, whether you like it or not. Okay. All right, here's the second question. So, what is your first memory of being on a vacation? So, you can go ahead and type in the comments, what is your first memory? So, I've traveled all my life. I mean, my mom and dad were big travelers. My grandma and grandpa were big travelers. So, I think that probably the first one that I really remember, we went on this East Coast camping trip up and down the East Coast for like 3 weeks. And I remember being so upset that I couldn't talk to my boyfriend because we didn't have cell phones back then. But that was probably the first big vacation I remember. So, anyways, what is yours? Joyful Julie said they have a great Kentucky Fried Chicken over there. The best. Yep. Okay. I wasn't sure if they had, I think KFC's everywhere. I've seen it in China and all over the place. So Julie's going to be in the background listening. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. And Audra's taking off. Have a great night, too. And let's see. Watching the S. Jason said the 1988 earthquake game at LSU Tiger Stadium. Huh. Tiger Stadium. So Tiger Stadium's in Detroit, right? Just saying. It's not there no more, though. They tore that down. Z said watching the first space shuttle Columbia take off in 1981. Oh, were you on vacation there, or just seeing it on TV? And seeing as Travis says a beach trip. See the world, going to Disney World as a kid. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that too. In fact, I might took my kids there when they were little. But how funny, my daughter doesn't remember, and she was like 9. Like, how do you not remember going to Disney World? My first vacation memory was about, well, alrighty then. You junkyard gamer. You bad boy. Okay, well, let's see. Let me put my little things up there so I don't forget where I'm at. And the next question. So, have you ever slept in a haunted hotel room? If so, what happened? So, we're going to jump back into chat here. Anybody slept in a haunted hotel room? I got to tell you, I've slept in many. But that's because that's what I used to do. I used to ghost hunt. I'm gonna do a couple coming up here pretty soon. So, anyways, I guess the most haunted place I slept in was Lizzie Borden's house that she killed her parents in Massachusetts in Fall River. Yes, that was a creepy house. So, anyways, that's stuff was moving around on the countertops. You could see orbs. There was all kinds of stuff. You got the sick feeling from being in there. So that was Lizzie Borden's house. So that's the most haunted place I ever been to. Oh, let's see. Louisa State University in Baton Rouge. Oh, okay. So there's a Tiger Stadium in Detroit too, but it's not there anymore. And Destination Fun says, no, that video was from our November trip. Oh, yeah, they thought you were on a cruise. Seeing us travel, the ghost didn't wake me up. Well, that's a good thing when you don't lose sleep over, right? Cajun Country Travels. Yes, I have. Near the bungalow where John Belushi died. Oh, so what happened in there? Squirrel's Nest, going from western New York State to Quebec to go fishing. Oh, wow. That sounds like a fun trip. Oh, let's see. Life strategies, remembering screaming crabs. Hey, this is my sister's company, Life Strategies. She is, yes, remembering screaming crabs, and that's that East Coast trip I was just talking about. That took forever. We were gone for like 3 weeks, and so we decided we were going to go. Mom and Dad, let's go catch some crabs, and we're going to boil them, and we'll do the whole crab thing. Yeah, well, that didn't. Yeah, that wasn't a good thing. So the crabs really do make a screaming noise when you put them in the water. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Good times. Hey, Eric B's in the house. Welcome in. He's looking for hours too, y'all. So um, y'all gonna want to go over to his channel and help him out. Give him some hours. Eric, you want to drop your link? Hashtag Shanster. Let's see. Junkyard Gamer says, I slept in the hotel where the movie The Shining was filmed 25 years ago. I am so jealous of that. That is such a big, huge bucket list thing for me. It's in Colorado, right? I want to go there. So if I ever get over near there, I'm definitely going to do that. So, okay, let me go ahead and move along to the next question. First, I got to put my little slashies up there. So let me go back to over here and get Junkyard Gamer off my screen. Have you ever seen one of the 7 wonders of the world? Which one? So I have seen quite a few of them, if not all of them. But my favorite was the Great Barrier Reef, which is in Australia. And I actually snorkeled that in the same area where Steve Irwin was. So that is one of the 7 wonders of the world. And I just finished my last video, and it's going to be premiering on Saturday of my Australia cruise. So, oh, he's also 2 subs away from 1,100. Wow. So yes, drop your link. Drop it. And yes, that is in Colorado. Wait, what does this say? Traveling measures. I'm not a mod, so I can't drop it, unfortunately. It's hashtag Shanster. So that's for everybody. Okay, let me just jump over here. Yep, 2 away from 1,100. Travel adventures, just type. Okay, yep. Hashtag Shanster, drop your link. Destination. Does Wonder of the Seas count? Yeah, sure, why not? Jason said the pyramids in Egypt. You have been to the pyramids in Egypt? That is another super high bucket list thing of mine. It's dangerous over there, so you got to kind of you got to hire people to go with you around. So over there in Egypt, but wow, that is so cool. I would love to see them. That would be such a neat thing to do. But you know what? I look at pictures and they look so big, but when you get there, they're really not as big as you see them as in pictures. So, who am I? I'll get there one day and then I'll do some videos for y'all, right? All right, we got the last one. What is the worst injury you ever got while on vacation? So, the worst injury I got when I was on vacation was I was down in Kentucky, and they have this place, it's Natural Bridge, and they have a campground down there. And so I was camping down there for a while. And so you get on your bike and you drive like a half a mile down this, it's like right along the stream. It's like I don't know, it's a road along the stream. So the stream is down the mountain a little bit, but it's still there. So then you go down. So I was driving my bike along, I always spray myself a little bit of perfume. Dummy me. So I'm driving down to the hoedown because it's called Hoedown Island, where you go down there and they have a big hoedown on the weekend. So you go over there and you dance and whatever. Well, I sprayed that perfume on me, and so the bees were chasing me down that road for like a half a mile. And I'm hauling ass down on my bike. Well, then I hit something and it threw me off my bike, and I tumbled down that ravine into the water, and I cracked my front tooth. Yeah, I was pretty beat up for a while there. So that's my worst injury when I was on vacation. So let's see what your injuries were in the chat. Junker Gamer says, I've been to the bottom of the ocean 14 years, Pacific Ocean. You know what? That's so cool. I would like to get my diving license, but I might still do that one day. I don't know. I'm a big snorkeler. I want to snorkel every single area that I can in the world before I die. That's my goal. So, Canadian Family Life's in the house. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're just talking about a couple different things. What's the worst injury I got while on vacation? Mine was that I fell off my bike because I put perfume on and the bees were chasing me. And I fell down this thing into the water. And yeah, needless to say, I didn't go to the hoedown that weekend. Worst injury. You got a broken heart on vacation, Z. That is probably one of the worst. I would have to say that's an injury for sure. Junkyard Gamer says I got thrown under the bus. Does that count? Well, I'm glad you made it out, okay? Jason said he tore his Achilles. Achilles. Why can't I talk tonight? So he tore his. So that's an ankle area, right? Achilles. Oh, look at it. You would think I was. All right, whatever. So he tore something and then, you know, had a rough rest of his trip. I'm sorry. Probably still gives you problems today, too. I'm telling you. As the older you get. Oh. So Eric B says, I think the Coliseum in Rome, maybe when I seen it in 2020. Oh, I'm going to Rome in October, and I want to do the underground Coliseum tour, and that's going to be so cool. Hey, we have Dudu in the house. Dudu Durman, thank you so much for coming over. He is all the way across country in Indonesia. That's right. And he's got a channel that's so relaxing. Like he's got the bird sounds going all the time, and it's just awesome. If you just want to like sit there and meditate or relax, there you go. Eric B. I don't recall any bad injuries on vacation. I am so happy to hear that, Eric, because it does suck. Like I cracked my front tooth, and so I had to go the whole rest of my vacation with a cracked front tooth. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, so Jason spent time in the hospital doing rehab. Yeah, I mean, when you tear stuff, any kind of muscle or you know anything, that's crazy. It takes forever, and it doesn't really ever heal all the way either. You know. So Yard Food's in the house. Hey, hey, welcome in. I'll give you a bell. It is a good night. It's a good night. So Embarkation Nation said, when I was a teenager, I was wearing flip-flops on and touring the Mighty Mo and hung my pinky toe on a piece of hot metal. Oh, ouch, ouch. That's terrible. Oh. You know what sucks is so I'm empath. And so when I talked about that, I felt that. And it's, oh, beep, beep, beep. Did your bike came with brakes, Shanster? Yeah, it had brakes. I don't know what happened. Probably what happened was I was swatting at the bees and I just lost control. That's all. If somebody had a video camera back in that day, oh my gosh, that would have been the funniest thing ever. Ariel, she stole my thunder in the house. Hello, welcome in. And we have Helen in the house. Helen's new to the channel. Give her a welcome bell. Thanks for coming in. So she wants to know what my favorite cruise ship is and why. Well, let me go on back to the comments and take that off. Well, here, first let me say this. And that's it, folks. You like my little messages and stuff? All right, let me go back over here. So, what's my favorite cruise ship? I would have to say probably the Horizon. Um, I do like the Valor, though. I did go on the Valor last couple weeks back, and I really like that ship too. So, for the bigger ships, probably the Horizon. Um, I don't like them much bigger than that because by the time I figure out where everything's at on the cruise ship, um, it's time to get off. And then by the time I get back on a ship that's the same class as that, I forgot where everything's at anyway. So, um, probably my favorite though is the Horizon. And I love their elevators. And I love to sit there and watch people just hop on and get on that elevator and be like, "Where's the buttons at? There's no buttons on it. Where am I going?" So they're riding up and down the elevator because they didn't read the directions on how to use that elevator. So the reason I like the Horizon because it's not a super big ship. I mean, it is, but it's easy to maneuver once you learn it. Um, so I kind of like the Valor too, and that's really easy to learn because once you've been on a Valor ship like Glory or whatever, you already know where you're going. So as long as I know where the alchemy bar is, yep, that's all I need to know. So, anyways, but thanks for stopping in, Helen. I appreciate it. It's always good to see new people in the house. That's right. Eric B said he liked the Horizon. I do like the Horizon. They have the really good foods there too. The sushi places and stuff. And so let me see. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat here. Going down. And Canadian Film Life's saying good night to all. That's right. It's about time to jump on off of here. Junkyard, he likes the vertical cruise. What do you say to that? I mean, Helen, thank you. I hope you come back sometime. And Joyful Julie's saying hi. And she's still my thunder saying hi. And she said, okay, well, I think we have been through everybody. I'd like to thank you all for coming in. Join me again next week for Wild Wednesdays, and we'll have some more great questions. We'll figure out some different topics. Maybe I'll find out what's going on with those sniffer dogs that are on the cruise ships now, what they're really looking for. So just in the meantime, stay safe out there. Don't take anything bad on the cruise ships for all you going out on cruises next week. And hey, it's all good. So, all right. My next shows are I have a live with Addicted to Ships on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we do our lives from the UK, the US, across the pond. And then Mondays are my Alaska nights for my Alaska group. Tuesday is Destination Fun. Tuesday, Team Up Tuesdays. And then it'll be back to Wild Wednesdays with Shanster Travel. So, all right, y'all, listen, have a great night. I appreciate you coming in. And I will see y'all on the flip side.